Here is one of my sketchbooks, and let's go through it and see how I start my ideas and how I practice drawings. Well, on the cover I have some stickers, and which this one is from one of my favorite artists that I will link it below, and also this one is some of my own illustrations that I made some stickers out of them recently that you can buy from my Etsy shop if you want to. And okay, now let's go through the pages and see the inside. Okay, at the first page I was trying to come up with the colors, that which one works, and I did some mistakes that I covered with sticky notes. Here I made some plant sketches, and I usually use Holbein gouache color, which are pretty nice to work with, or some sakura pens like the brush nib, or and at first of my sketchbook I tried to use alcoholic marker, but actually the paper does not handle it and it was bleeding, so I stopped using that. This illustration was actually my favorite, so I made a vector version out of that. And here on this page I just used some random markers which I bought from kids section in the store, but actually they have such nice colors. And I tried to draw some art tools or stationaries and some, I don't know, random vegetables. And then here on this page I used a double tip kooh-i-noor pencil, which is somehow my favorite, and it's really fun to work with because you just have basically two colors to work with. And then here I made some Christmas theme illustrations and this cute cat, which is actually my favorite, and I think I should make a sticker out of it. And then I added some colors here and there. On this page I found some random objects on Pinterest, and I tried to draw just with simple pencil and nothing special. And then here also some hand practices or compositions or face drawing. On this page I also use the markers here and there to add colors to the objects, and a cute cat, of course. And here I try to practice face expression for the cat, and I also drew some portraits from Pinterest that I found, or other objects. And here I try to practice figures, which I think I should practice more. The faces and figures are a bit tricky for me to draw, so I try my best to draw as much as I can. And on this page I tried to draw a cute poodle, which this one actually was pretty cute to me, so I made a vector out of that, and you can check the video if you want to see how I made that in Vectornator. And these two pages by far my favorite page. I used I think Posca pens and also random brush, random markers to color it. And the theme was like food items like bread or strawberries. And then on these 2 pages I tried to draw retro stuff like retro mugs or cups, and this figure with the combination color of orange and green, which reminds me of the old objects. And also this page is another favorite page for me, which I try to draw some portraits and also this flower. Overall, I like this page a lot. And then here I tried to draw my friend while she was playing ping pong. So it was really tricky to draw from live models, but it's a good practice to enhance your drawing in figure drawing. And at this page I was practicing different hairstyles and face expressions, objects and faces, and then again the combination of the marker and the gouache paints. Here also again some more figure drawings, which are not the best, but overall I like them. And as you see, I had some bleeding on the paper from the other side. Actually, the sketchbook that I'm using is Silvine sketchbook, which is not an expensive one, but I like the texture of the paper and the color, but I cannot use all the mediums on the paper. And this page I try to draw people with tote bags and some more hairstyles and faces, which I really like the composition of the 2 pages together and the colors that I used. I mean, just using one color. And that's it. It was the last page and end of the sketchbook. Oh, and I also have this cute dog sticker. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed my sketchbook tour, and thank you very much, and bye.